This tutorial will help you understand the Tier 4B final emission control system used on CNH industrial machines. You'll learn the names and functions of the individual components, how they function within the system, and how they differ from Tier 4A components. The air intake humidity and temperature sensor monitors the relative humidity and temperature of incoming fresh air. During the combustion process, several toxic substances are produced. These substances are primarily carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, nitrogen oxides, and particulate matter. By focusing on the reduction of nitrogen oxides with selective catalytic reduction, the engines are tuned and optimized for peak performance, which reduces particulate matter. In turn, increased production of nitrogen oxides is treated after the exhaust gases leave the combustion chamber by a chemical reaction, as it flows through the selective catalytic reduction chamber. The exhaust flap is used to bring the diesel oxidation catalyst up to operating temperature in cold conditions and light load applications. This ensures that the selective catalytic reduction system is working as efficiently as possible. The upstream nitrogen oxide sensor measures the level of nitrogen oxide leaving the engine before it enters the diesel oxidation catalyst. The diesel oxidation catalyst upstream exhaust gas temperature sensor monitors the exhaust temperature entering the diesel oxidation catalyst, which helps to ensure proper nitrogen oxide conversion and overheat protection. The diesel oxidation catalyst consists of a honeycomb substrate with parallel channels that are coated with precious metals. The substrate is used to achieve a 50-50 mixture of nitric oxide and nitrogen dioxide. Also mounted in the exit portion of the diesel oxidation catalyst canister is the diesel exhaust fluid dosing module and mixing chamber. The dosing module injects diesel exhaust fluid solution into the exhaust pipe, upstream of the selective catalytic reduction catalyst. The selective catalytic reduction upstream exhaust gas temperature sensor is used to precisely monitor the temperature of the exhaust gas before it enters the catalyst, to help monitor selective catalytic reduction efficiency. The selective catalytic reduction chamber houses a honeycomb substrate with a porous wash coat. It also houses a secondary catalyst called the cleanup catalyst. The downstream nitrogen oxide sensor measures nitrogen oxide levels in the exhaust gas after it has been treated, leaving the selective catalytic reduction chamber. The ammonia sensor is a smart sensor used for detecting the presence of ammonia and nitrogen dioxide in the exhaust gas. Monitoring the ammonia leaving the selective catalytic reduction catalyst allows for a more precise adjustment of the amount of diesel exhaust fluid that is injected into the system. The selective catalytic reduction downstream temperature sensor is used in determining dosing quantity and also system protection. If the data is missing or inaccurate, the system cannot determine what's happening in the catalyst. The coolant control valve is a 3-port 2-position solenoid valve that heats the diesel exhaust fluid tank, pipes, and supply module, as well as continually cooling the dosing module with engine coolant. The diesel exhaust fluid supply module pumps diesel exhaust fluid from the diesel exhaust fluid tank to the dosing module. The diesel exhaust fluid quality sensor is installed in the bottom of the diesel exhaust fluid tank. It evaluates the concentration of urea in the solution. The diesel exhaust fluid level and temperature sensor senses diesel exhaust fluid tank level and tank temperature. The EDC-17CV41 engine control unit controls and monitors all engine and after-treatment functions. Tier 4B final systems do not utilize a separate dosing control unit as with Tier 4A. The magnetic fill system is located under the diesel exhaust fluid tank cap.